Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003. Great American Ballpark. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. Standing in, Rafael Hernandez. He will lead this one off today.
For Pittsburgh, right fielder Rafael Hernandez.
And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one as we are underway here in Cincy. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matt, when you're playing good ball, you don't care who's on the mound. Oh, that's their ace. Bring it, ace. Come on, bring it to us. Because you're playing as good as you are right now. The confidence is flowing, and the trash talk is going.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Baseball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
On the ground to third. Tomas is there. In time to first, and there are two away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. Nope. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Popped high in the air. Purcell is there for it. And that retires the side. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder David Dahl.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Now in the box, Yasiel Puig is currently hitting just under .310 on the season. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Cueto will go to first. A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
That's a nice at-bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward if they continue to stay in good counts.
Here's a look over to first. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Branderson is under it. 1 out. Now he'll throw back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in, Trevor Story. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Throw over to the bag. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hernandez ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Fletcher Purcell. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Scooped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. At the plate, Yasmani Tomas. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
High in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Ben Zobrist now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Oh, and he misses it. Throw won't get him. In is Curtis Granderson. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
A runner at second, nobody out. And another foul ball. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Take there by Granderson as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And a ball, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he pulls this one back in time, 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Soler is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Tomas takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping in, Jordan Patterson. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Dahl is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in now, Jorge Soler. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Left fielder, Jorge Soler.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And the changeup is way low that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Settling in now, Richie Del Carmen. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Cueto into his motion. Here it is on 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little tapper down the first baseline. That winds up foul. High pop up. Patterson is there for it. And the inning is over. Stepping in, Johnny Cueto. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Johnny
Cueto. Late that time for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Story backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Ready for another chance.
Fielder,
Rafael Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And no one will get this one. Third inning, no score to this point. Swings through it for strike number 2. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does.
And we'll have to leave it there. So coming to the plate, Aaron Sanchez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Aaron Sanchez.
Low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Now a flare out to left center. And Reyes will take this one for the first out. Digging in to try it again. David Dahl. A base hit in his first trip. And that misses, ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. 2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
And the pitch.
Oh, my Lord.
Called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Throw gets him, 2 down. In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 here in the early going. fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Granderson going back at the track. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Donaldson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Josh Donaldson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Baseman, number 18.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dahl going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Gone!
Center fielder number 3, Curtis Granderson.
Curtis Granderson is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
That's that international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 27.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the upper deck and gone. Riding in once again, Fletcher Purcell.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way.
Fletcher Purcell.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Oh, and he misses it. Coming to the plate now is Manny Tomas. He flew out in his last at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Granderson. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Now at the plate, Jorge Soler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and he'll be there to make the play. Nicely done.
Catcher number 3.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. To third. Throw gets him, 2 down. So digging in now, Richie Del Carmen.
Richie Del Carmen.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a little blooper to center. Zobrist onto the grass, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Wellington Castillo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Wellington Castillo
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Wellington Castillo goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Patterson is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
Into the box, Johnny Cueto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the shot. So striding forward now, Aaron Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit down the third baseline, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Throw into second, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. Digging in once again, David Dahl. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Oh, wow.
And that's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Ready for another shot now. Yasiel Puig. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Oh.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Cueto will go to first. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Takes this the other way to right. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he's safe. Ready once. Again. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh,
it's swung
so
on and
bad.
hit in the air. Hernandez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now, Fletcher Purcell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Cueto pauses. Here's the 0-1. 1-1.
Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter. You don't see it very often. He tried to sneak it in there. Almost got it, too.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he is in there. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Clearly trying to a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and ready for another chance. Rafael Hernandez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Dribbled to the right side.
Oh,
not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game, and he'll dive back in. Here comes the first pitch, and this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. There goes Brantley. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The second baseman.
And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Oh, 1 here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. In is Jorge Soler. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Left fielder.
Ready to deliver.
Jorge
Here's the first pitch.
Soler.
Here's Donaldson down at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Digging in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Zobrist is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Richie Del Carmen 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Grounder down the line at third. Zobrist on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Softly hit out to short. Flips it underhand. On to second for the force out. Ready once again. Curtis Granderson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Curtis Granderson.
Swing and a liner. And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. Granderson around first, on his way to second. Granderson around second, headed for third. The relay, and they're not going to get him. A triple for Granderson.
Slow-ass motherfucker, dude.
Shortstop
Digging in to
7,
try it again. Jose Reyes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul. And he rings up another one, making 9 strikeouts for
There you go. Oh. Oh.
him in the game.
You're a Blair. And shooting for Pittsburgh, number 28, Blair Komeni.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. The tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. First pitch coming. Here it is. Jordan Patterson stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row.
Threw it right past him. Now at the plate, David Dahl. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Center fielder, David.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hernandez moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Hernandez is after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Striding in once again, Trevor Story. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
So, he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. So striding. Forward now, Johnny Cueto. Nick Markakis is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Markakis.
Wade LeBlanc has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out. Tyler Saladino is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 1 home run and with just the lone RBI. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Digging in now,
Right fielder,
Rafael Hernandez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's Michael Brantley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Michael Brantley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Hit softly on the ground to first. A step on the bag for 1. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so making runners at the corners now with 2 away.
The second baseman.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He's running towards second. Line to the right side. Puig is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great. Fernando Rodriguez.
Now pitching for
digging in the switch hitter, Fletcher Purcell. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the 1st out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Tomas. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Pulled high in the air out to left field. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. In is Jorge Soler. Last time through was a base hit.
Soler.
Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. 4 runs, 7 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Cincinnati. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Granderson going back, still ranging back, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Travis d'Arnaud is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Granderson is under it, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Curtis Granderson. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Puig has it in his tracks, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Too low, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Maybe he's just
hit on the ground to short. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out. Striding in, Blair Jimenez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Softly hit out toward short. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of them, and the Reds will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds: 5 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Pirates, 1 run, 5.
Oh, hold on. Play the home, you got the end, they play the home. Oh.
From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Striding in, Rafael Hernandez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Rafael Hernandez.
And we are underway tonight from the Queen City as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out.
Michael Brantley.
Hit down the line at first. To his left, Purcell. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And that one stayed up a little high. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me with this. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder David Dahl.
Down the first baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And he is out on the tag. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Stepping in, Trevor Story. And at first for him following the 1-out single. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And there he goes toward second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Granderson is under it. 2 down. At the plate, Fletcher Purcell. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Purcell.
He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Brantley on the move, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to. Here's Ben Zobrist now, and the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Lifted the other way to left center. So they're on the move. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Standing in, Chris Granderson. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
And this is swung on and missed by Granderson, and that's the first out of the inning.
Blair.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Blair Jimenez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7th.
Into the box now, Jose Reyes. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Throw to first in plenty of time. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Granderson is under it. 1 out. In is Jorge Soler.
Left fielder, Jorge Soler.
First offering on its way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, not going as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Now in the box, Travis d'Arnaud. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Pitch on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. He's a good here, but it's chopped foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Fernandez has it in his tracks. 2 gone. Settling in now, Richie Del Carmen. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. 2-0 pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fernandez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Into the box now, Jordan Patterson. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Jordan Patterson.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Well, that's a tough pitch to hit right there. It looks like it's going to hit you in the hip, and then it breaks to the inside half of the plate, and you get the call on you. That's a tough pitch to hit right there.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soler is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. At the plate, Zach Davies, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Center fielder, Rafael Hernandez.
Rafael Hernandez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Mike Clevenger. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Mike Clevenger.
Line towards center field, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Digging in for his second at bat, David Dahl. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit hard towards center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story.
The batter.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That gets down, and the inning continues. And the throw in from Brantley will not be in time. He's in there at third base. Digging in the switch hitter, Fletcher Purcell, trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, you just give up a double. Now you're down 3-0 in the count. Look, there's no need to challenge this guy right here. I'm looking to the on-deck circle, and I'm going to go ahead and walk this guy, nibble, make him chase something.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Standing in, Yasmani Tomas. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Granderson going back. Gone! Striding in once again, Jorge Soler. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you don't throw the ball down the middle. And
there's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Fernandez racing back. And just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Now a flare out toward right center. Zobrist ranging into the outfield, and that's the third out. Here's Michael Brantley. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The left fielder, number 23.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Soler. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Donaldson.
fly ball out to straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The second baseman,
here's Ben Zobrist now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to. Digging in to try it again. Richie Del Carmen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Richie Del Carmen.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Moving under it, Hernandez. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Mike Clevenger. A base hit in his first trip. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jimenez has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Brantley. He whips on it. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And now is Yasiel Puig. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. 2-0, here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Patterson. So stepping in, Curtis Granderson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Del Carmen from the outfield grass. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Number 28.
Ready for another chance. Blair Jimenez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Puig on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And that's cut on and missed as Reyes falls behind here, 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a
swing and a miss. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Trevor Story.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hernandez has a beat on it. 1 out. Digging in once again, Fletcher Purcell. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Hernandez moving forward. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends it in the air to deep left field. Brantley going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. In is Jorge Soler. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. To his right, Donaldson. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jordan Patterson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. Ready for another chance. Nick Markakis.
Hitting for the Pirates, number 22, Nick Markakis.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Rafael Hernandez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Weed coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1, and the runner's breaking for third. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working on hanging another 0, the pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Runner's on his way to third. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. Brad Brock gets the call to pitch.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh.
Here's the catcher, Travis Darno. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And this is fouled back and out of play. A 1 pitch on its way. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Striding in once again, Richie Del Carmen. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. Granderson will come over to give it a look, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in once again, Mike Clevenger. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away.
Center fielder.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
He chased on that pitch right there. 1-1.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Ready Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Josh Donaldson.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Hit back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The second baseman,
now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. A changeup over the inside corner.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Darno has it, and he makes the throw to first. Zobrist is retired, 2 down now. So digging in now, Curtis Granderson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. Story picks it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And that swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Trevor Story. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Fletcher Purcell. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Digging in and looking for more, Yasmani Tomas. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping into the box, Jorge Soler. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And the inning goes away in unceremonious. Into the box, Blair Jimenez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Jimenez
starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In now, Jordan Patterson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a ball, 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Story is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Fly ball to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, Richie Del Carmen. Now the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, Mike Clevenger. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. And this is sent out to Reyes. This could be 2. Zobrist. Relay to first in time, and just like that, coming to the plate now, Brad Brock. Tyler Saladino is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Dribbled down the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rafael Hernandez. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw.
Wow.
Aggressive lead from the bag at second. Now the pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. 0-2. Here it comes. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Settling in now, Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch there to end it. And the Reds will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. Left 7 men on base. For the Pirates, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,059. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003. Great American Ballpark. It's the home opener of this new season. And the Cincinnati